Happy Thursday, 8th graders. I hope you enjoyed that little clip from the very prestigious George Washington. He finally is back home at Mount Vernon, flopping on his couch, tired from a career, and has a little time on his hands. So he's dinking through his phone and discovers everyone has an Instagram account. And he'd like to open one too. So that is the format of your test that you are going to work on the next 2 days, is creating an Instagram account for George Washington. Let me show you how that's gonna work. If you notice in your to-do list today, it says that you have attached all the information you need to create his Instagram account. The criteria, the example, the rubric, the timeline. This is your guideline. I would have this open in a tab the entire time you're working on this so you can refer back to it. You also have a blank slideshow because this is where you're going to create your actual account. So let's launch the directions here, the slideshow directions. I'm going to put this up. I know this might be a little bit dramatic, but watch this part carefully, okay? Because we're going to go through the directions for the test, okay? So please watch it carefully. First of all, you are George Washington. In your retirement years, you find yourself with some time on your hands. So you decide to create an Instagram account to highlight your life's greatest accomplishments. You're going to post 5 achievements, and each one should have these 5 things. And I'll go over that a little bit more in just a second. Okay. Now, you have already picked your events. However, I've had a chance to go through some of your events, and some of you need some redirections. First of all, his birth and death are not allowable events. Okay. We all are born, we all die. So those probably aren't unique events. So if you have those, one of those or both of those, you're going to have to go back to the drawing board. The other thing I noticed is some of you have your whole account or all of your events are very general. Make sure you include some specific highlights in his war career or presidency or boyhood or whatever. So for example, yes, he was the general in the Revolutionary War, but maybe a more specific one would be the winter at Valley Forge or crossing the Delaware or the siege at Yorktown. Some of those might be career-defining moments for him. Okay, so it says here, use the planning chart from Wednesday to organize your project. So you have your 5 events there. Some of you might need to tweak those events and your pictures. Okay, so that's already organized. And then your notes from Monday and Tuesday to add the details that you need. Okay, create your account in the attached slideshow. You're going to have 1 Instagram post per slide, so you'll have 5 slides total. This is going to be due on Monday, so you're going to be able to divide up your work into Thursday and Friday. So maybe you'll do 3 slides on Thursday and 2 slides on Friday. Here's the rubric, okay? So take close what you're going to be being graded on. And probably one of the most important things for me to highlight is this is going to be worth 40 points, but it's going to be in the test section of the grade book. The test section is worth 80% of your grade. So this is something that's going to require your effort on. So I created one that I want to share with you. Okay, so I created an Instagram post. I decided that his profile name was G Washington, and the location is always listed under here in Trenton, New Jersey. So here is G Washington's post. After the embarrassing defeat at Long Island, we needed a victory, badly. In the middle of the night, on Christmas night, we crossed the icy Delaware River. This strategy allowed us to catch the British off guard at their New Jersey camps. Victory was ours at the battles of Trenton and Princeton. And of course, I have the famous picture of the crossing of the Delaware. Then hashtags kind of summarize the most important nugget of information. Okay, so I have a couple of examples here. Hashtag surprise attack, okay, because it was surprise. Hashtag morale booster. They needed that. They just got smoked by the British at Long Island. They needed that. Hashtag Merry Christmas from the Patriots. Hashtag not such a silent night because of Christmas, right? And then December 25, 1776, that's when it happened. Now, I have told you that I don't let my own kids get Instagram until they're in high school. So maybe you don't have an Instagram account and you're not familiar with how it's set up. So what I did here is I have the same post. I have it another time, but now I've labeled where everything goes, what a typical Instagram post has, okay? So you're going to have to come up with an account name. Like my Instagram account name is WPopMom, but you can have any type of name that you want, whatever profile pic you want to give him. Then you can always tag your location right under here. So you'd put that under here. Then obviously the main thing is the actual caption. That is going to be your summary with details. Then of course you post the picture, then a hashtag or 2 or 3, whatever, where the event is kind of summarized in a nutshell. What is the impact or meaning? And then the date goes here on the bottom. So I just gave you an example and then I labeled it to kind of give you a little direction of what to go. Now, if you notice, I color coded the parts of this Instagram account, and that goes directly with the things that need to go on there. So you need a picture, you need a caption, you need a hashtag, you need a date, you need a location. And those are the things that you're also getting graded on with each slide, along with design and appeal, organization and readability, and grammar and capitalization. So this would be one post, and you're going to do 5 total. Now this took me a little bit to create because I put a lot of design and thought and effort into it. So that's why I didn't want to give you just one day to do it. I wanted to give you 2 days so you could put that time and effort into it. I hope that is clear to you, that my example gives you an idea of what to run off of. So that is your task for today and tomorrow. Please be responsible in chunking your time. If you have a lot of work to do today, just do 2 slides today, and maybe Friday's a little lighter day and you do 3 tomorrow. So that's part of organizing what works best for you. All right, so that is your test. All the information is located in Classroom. If you have questions or concerns, make sure you contact me. Otherwise, have a great day. I will quickly touch base with you on Friday as well. All right, thank you guys.